Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I do is great.
Okay, then let's proceed with our topic for today, that is social media negatives and positives of social media.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so let me ask a question. What do you think about social media?
Social media is a good thing which has happened in present times, but it even have its own negatives as well. And
Yes,
whatever new
definitely.
things comes now, mostly the negatives come first, and gradually positives will start coming, and people start observing and feeling the positives. Like
Yes,
you can take the
definitely.
example of TV. Earlier, people used to think that TV is very bad. And even the children were start from watching TV, who were studying at least. But gradually, everybody started to watch TV by living inside one room only. Similar thing is that with the social media as well. Lots of negatives thing do come, did came earlier, but now things are getting better.
Yes,
One
definitely.
can make lots of money from social media. One can make careers also in social media, and one learns a lot of skills through social media. So it's
Mhm.
very good. If one wants to learn something, and then social media is good. But one should
Yes,
just remain beware that before choosing something, one should just do their proper research. That is important. Other than that, social media is very good.
yes,
Social media has connected lots of people, and people can connect with their old friends, and they can connect with on daily basis with their old friends and relatives and everybody. Earlier it wasn't possible, but now it's possible. So it's good. And one can exchange one's thoughts very easily. One can express one's thoughts. And for political establishment, this has come as a boon because they have started to influence the thinking of masses in a very easy manner. And
hmm,
then, and that too in a very centralized manner. Because if one person is sitting in Delhi, and they can influence people throughout India.
yes, definitely.
So this has definitely become important, and even for religious teachers or religious preachers also, the social media has come at a boon, you can say, because that is helping them into reaching them to the each and every household. But earlier this wasn't possible because earlier everybody wasn't having TV, but at present mobile has reached till around maybe 90% houses, I think. So this has increased the reach of influencers. Whomsoever wants to influence society, country, nation in any way, positive way or negative way, this has definitely increased their reach. What do you think about these things?
See, social media, according to me, is a great revolution. And anything in this world, if you are just, you should have this in mind that what you want to gain, the negatives or positive, what influences you. There are positive and negative in every aspect of life, and so as in social media. So one should be very clear that what one wants from social media. Okay, see, social media has helped the housewives also. They
Yeah.
cook, they do their household work daily, but now this has given them a platform that the very basic thing which they do daily, they can post, they can be famous, they can make money, they can have a daily work for themselves in spite of those household chores. Okay, many cooking channels, gardening channels, uh, basically DIY tip channels are just popping up. And what is this? They are helping these people. They are, after completing their household chores, they are just sitting ideal, they are just doing anything, they are just waiting for their children, their husbands and all. But this has given them a career. They
Hmm.
can't go outside and work, but this has given them a career. And this is very very brilliant. And even the people, anybody, even children, teenage, old age people, after retirement, housewives, teachers, their reach has increased, doctors, their reach has increased. Many people can, and as a viewer, you can learn anything from social media. But as coming to the negative point, see, first of all, one should be very choosy about what content you want to take. Okay, and it has motivated also many people through social media. And one more thing, negatives are also there. Many people are getting some bad effect also through social media. People have started scrolling a lot. One more thing, the most uh, bad part of this is that children are given mobile. Guardians are not able to take care that at what time they should give their children's mobile. I would like to share an incident. I went on a marriage to attend a marriage ceremony, and I stayed there for 3 to 4 days. And I was the room which I was sharing with one of my relatives. She was having a child of 3 years, and in the morning we got up at 5 o'clock. That child was having the habit of getting up by 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And but as she was living in a joint family, the child just got up and went to their grandparents, and they took care of the child. But here, as she came to attend the marriage, her child woke up at 5 o'clock. She was telling her that, Mom, I want to go to washroom. I want to go to washroom. But as she was feeling sleepy, she was in the habit of getting up by 8 o'clock. She gave, I was just beside her, and she gave her mobile to the child, and the child continuously watched the mobile for 3 hours. When she got up at 8, then she took him outside, and the first sentence after getting up of hers was, "You're just watching the mobile so long." And I was just so astonished that she only just to have 3 more hours of sleep, she only gave her child. And if this continues, what effect will it give to the child's brain? Nowadays, as we have seen that there are many countries which have banned the use of mobile for children. In Australia, in Norway, and many other countries, this is banned.
Hmm.
And one very important thing is that in our country, I have seen that guardians to see the small kids now, they want to go outside, they just want to play, just want time, they just want to engage others with their activities. But as guardian want themselves to see mobile, they give their, or they want their free time, they just give their children, they take a mobile and just scroll. And this is affecting their brain. Research have shown that it's affecting their logical brain, and that logical part, which the part of the brain which helps us in logical thinking, that part is not developing in these children. And in elderly people also, in adults also, who are scrolling a lot of they consume a lot of content in social media, their brain is being affected. Okay, uh, it's what to say, their attention power is also so bad. Means they are losing very much, but they are not realizing. It's like they are just consuming, and they are not analyzing what effect it's just doing on their brain.
Hmm. The attention span has just stooped to the level of around 8 seconds, you can say.
Yes,
Can you imagine just 8 seconds? And
just eight
after 8
seconds
seconds, they want something new.
new.
Yeah.
And
And
this
that's
is so
what, look,
astonishing,
and
na?
that's what, and this psychology has been used by the maker of Puspa 2, I think. Yeah, Puspa 2. With after every few minutes, it gave totally different kind of scenario, because they understood that what kind of mentality people have developed, and accordingly they made that movie,
Yes,
and
definitely.
things will get worse day by day.
Hmm.
Hmm.
See, the people have started scrolling mobile, and they've stopped reading. Nowadays, I don't find the people who were book readers in our age, or in early elder people who read books. Many of them are reading, many of them have stopped reading, and the new generation, I don't find any book readers in my relatives. I don't find any book readers, at
Mm.
least
So
new
until,
children.
yeah, until and unless the guardian is educated and the guardian reads books, their children don't read books these days mostly.
Yes,
And because
definitely.
of that, their just analyzing power will get affected. How would we be able to analyze things in a complex things, you can say? Look, if one reads a book, and suppose one reads one chapter, then after completing the chapter, one thinks about the chapter. Similarly, when one reads one novel or one books, one thinks about that chapter or the book. Then at least one is able to analyze at least one book. So similarly, in life
Yes.
also, if someone will encounter some problem, they won't be able to analyze all the facets of that problem because of this, and this will create lots of problem.
Yes, yes, definitely. As you told that if parents are not book readers, the children are not going to get engaged in books. I will just quote an example of Twinkle Khanna. See, in her one of her interviews, she told that she reads book,
Mm.
and she gives her daughter also. When she is reading book, her daughter is also reading book. So when a child sees that, oh, my mother is also, or my father is also reading book, they are taking interest in reading books or outdoor games. Earlier we had so many outdoor games, but now there is scarcity of place also in cities and all, and people are not interested in outdoor games. They are just interested in the small children also come and they won't eat their food if they won't get mobile. This kind
Mm.
of thing has just started.
Mm. And this has even started to affect their eyes also.
Yes, definitely they have
Mm.
started
Their
affecting their
numbers has
eyes.
started to increase
Yes, yes,
gradually.
definitely. See, and nowadays one more thing is that now too much fast food, the quality of food which one consumes is also deteriorating.
Yeah.
Earlier, when I remember of my childhood, if we got chocolates or just sweets occasionally, chocolates also we were given on our birthday, and it was really one chocolate was just like means it was so it's like heaven. We got something very big. And nowadays these small little children, they just whoever comes they give them chocolate. They are so used to eating chocolates and sweets, and their the quality of food, they go outside. One day I went for a lunch with my husband, and in that restaurant we were having our lunch. A couple came, a family in fact came, and they were sitting beside us. And a little girl was sitting, she was around 7 to 8 years, and she was so much obsessed now. What I will do, so much healthy now, and her guardians were just they were trying to just feed her like anything. Pizza came, they were feeding her. Anything which they ordered, and they were just trying to feed her. And she was so I just saw her, and I was very astonished at how this small little girl is carrying so much of weight, and their guardians are also not aware of this thing. They just see, there is one concept in our country now, that if you are fat you are healthy. This is
Yeah.
a very bad concept in our family. See, I lost weight, and when I lost weight, now I have gained a bit. But when I was 53, whenever I went to my relative's house or some neighborhood, they told me, "Oh, you are weak. You are just having some problem or all." They were
Mm.
so much so. How you lost so much of weight? Yes, if you're fat, you're healthy, and if you're thin or you're having your ideal weight, means you are having some disease or you're sick and all.
That's why masses
Mentality
think.
should Yes, yes, mentality should change. And the social media nowadays, in health also, social media plays a great role, and very bad role also. People see some cooking videos, some food related videos, and just they keep on ordering, thanks to Swiggy and Zomato, the online delivery apps we are having, and they keep on delivering, they keep on consuming bad. And there are also some people who see about healthy eating and they have started healthy eating. I am one of them. And I just through social media only I got uh, a very helpful video of just reversing my chronic disease, and I have reversed it also. And I'm very happy that social media helped me to do so. I just visited and kept on visiting doctors earlier, but now I have just reversed it, and I'm very happy. And the social media played a great role in my life. See, there are negatives, but you will have to choose wisely, na?
Hmm. But
If
look, the
somebody will
elderly
tell you,
can choose it wisely, but what about the children? They
see,
don't know
there
what is
are
good and
parents.
bad for them, and that's why they are getting affected a lot. They are just getting obese, firstly. Secondly, they are losing their eyes. Thirdly, they are losing their thinking capacity, losing their attention span, and they are using social media even to just chat GPT, etc., using for their do their homework as well. So, if we will just waste the brains of our younger ones, then what will happen to our country? And that's why
See, parents
developed
should,
countries are stopping just their children from accessing social media. And that is very
see,
important because the
government should,
thinking capacity mostly develops during their early ages only. And once that building or the foundation haven't been laid properly, then after that, that can't be done. I haven't seen that thing happening later on.
see, the government should play a role. They should ban social media for or mobile for small childrens. And one more thing is that parents should play a great role. Here, the role of the parents is very important. But the problem is that parents are only engaged in watching mobile. Then how can you expect that the person who himself is watching mobile and who himself is so much so engaged in this social media and mobile, they will stop their children. One will have to take, if you want good children's, good brainy children's, then you will have to do some sacrifices, and this will help you also and your children's also. You will get health benefits, you will get good brains. In spite of this, one can go for morning walks, one can do meditation, one can do those outdoor games. There are many other ways to engage oneself, but the thing is that people just they are just stuck with their mobiles.
But more thing is there now that it's commonly said these days that AI will take our jobs. Okay.
Yes.
And in order to combat that problem, we need to have good analyzing power, or they rather say the children need to have good analyzing power. And how they will have that if they don't even have attention span? And then
Yes,
if they
definitely.
won't have the analyzing power, then how they will fight with AI then, and how they will be able to save their jobs then? Because AI along with robots, they will enter every field. You can say medical field,
Yes.
engineering field, construction department, agriculture department. They are already in just movies and making videos and all. So they will definitely affect things in a very bad manner until unless people will have their analyzing power, analyzing capacity, you can say. So this is very important, and that's why one
Yes,
need to just
definitely.
keep people just or their children away from social media for few years, at least in their adolescent years. That is very important.
Yes,
Otherwise,
definitely
they
it is
will just fail
important.
in competition with AI.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that's important. And health-wise too, they will lose. You only mentioned that girl whom you met in the restaurant, she has become very obese in a very early age.
Yes.
So what will happen with her later on? And you will find most guys who are in these towns or in even now you will find them even in villages as well. That people who are from good family, they are just getting obese day by day.
Yes,
And this has
definitely. And
become the social
female,
norm also. There's a social standard also that feeding children with fast food has become standard.
yes,
Okay.
definitely.
And like similarly, giving mobile phones to children, this too has become standard. Like
Yes,
ordering
yes.
meals from Zomato and what do you can say?
Swiggy,
Swiggy and all.
Swiggy.
This too has become very standard thing, and people think that this is a standard norm. But these things will affect things in the longer run that people aren't realizing. People mostly are into this false prestige, you can say. They just want to
Yes.
create a false image in the social media that they are rich and they can spend things. So this will definitely affect in the longer run.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And because of
definitely it
this,
will affect.
capitalism too is making lots of money. So they are
Mm-hmm.
showing different kinds of ads to them, and just people are buying lots of things, unnecessary things.
Yes, definitely.
Like in the malls, when you will go, there people end up buying unnecessary things at mostly. One goes for the right thing to buy, but along with that, people buy some unnecessary things, something or the other. They keep things or they display things in such a manner that people do end up buying certain things, other things which they didn't even thought of buying.
Mm-hmm.
So these things do
Definitely.
happen, and capitalism do make money because of these things.
Yes, obviously they
So,
do make money.
hmm. And similarly, even in the social media also, they give lots of advertisements, and people end up just buying lots of things which they don't require in their immediate future. So,
Yes, a
yeah.
lot of um, see, your brain is totally hijacked,
Hmm.
and you just don't do logical thinking that what you should buy, what you should do, what you should not do, and you just end up doing those things
Yeah.
randomly.
People are just losing their just sense of judgments, you can say, gradually.
Yes,
And
obviously.
this you will
Yes, yes.
find even in the driving of adolescents. But they have started to drive bikes and their
So
cars very in
horrible
a very
driving.
erratic manner.
Yes.
Yeah, they are just losing their sense that when should they slow down their vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so these things have become dangerous these days to drive just um, on the road.
Yes.
Mm. So both the things are there, but it's the government will have to take action. Nobody else can take action. So the manner in which the governments of Australia, China, and some Netherlands, England also, I think they have taken action. So similarly, even in India also, government will have to take action against this thing. But
Yes,
here in
definitely.
India, government is just encouraging just the social media influencers only. Mm.
See, social media is influencer. The government is encouraging. It's not bad, but who should consume should be watched.
Mm.
The children should be kept far away from these things. There should be restrictions, and this will help our future generations to grow logically.
Yeah, they should be prohibited. At least the children should be prohibited. Even for adults also, a time limit can be fixed. This too can be
Yes,
done
yes,
because adults too
definitely.
are just losing their brain gradually. They too
Yes,
are
definitely.
becoming irrational day by day.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. So yeah, so social media is having both the negatives and positives as well. And I think we discussed all the topics nearly. So I think
Mm-hmm.
we should just wrap up this session now. Okay,
Yes,
let's
definitely.
meet some
Thank
other time.
you.
Bye.
Yes, yes, definitely. Bye.